If you're anything like me, you probably have a dream of owning a specific kind of car, but money is your biggest object. And this Volkswagen Polo is going to help us get there.
I'm on a mission to trade £500 into my ultimate dream of Volkswagen transporter van. I'm optimistic enough to try and buy and sell my way up to my dream vehicle. Now, we need to get cars like this Polo, clean them up, flip them for a profit, and then eventually we will get there. But not in the state that this Polo's in. So we need to crack on and get this thing looking tip top.
We removed the seats just to make it a bit easier to reach all the intricate areas, making sure that we do a top quality job on this. We can get in all the seat rails and make them look nice too. But under the seat I found 20p, which got me thinking. I haven't actually told you guys how much we paid for this thing, so why don't we head over to the whiteboard and we'll do that now.
And the final figure on the door is £1,200 on the nose for the Polo.
Although the Volkswagen Fox is sold and is no longer with us, in its history it's still making us money as we managed to sell some seat covers that we found in the car when we bought it. And that made us £5. So we're going to add that to the board and then we can add that to our overall kitty once we sell the Polo.
No matter how big or small, we've got to take any win that comes. So we're going to add that 20p into our finances. To get top quality money for this, we need to make sure it's in top quality condition. And it's been so neglected that the fabric, the pile itself, has closed up with all the dirt stuck inside it, which means that general hoovering won't get the dirt out of the fibres, which is where the drill brush comes in, because we can use that to agitate the dirt out of the fibres and then remove it using the Henry Hoover.
We need to get this mirror cap removed so we can get it to the paint shop and get a fresh layer of paint on it. Now it should come off pretty easy. So without trying to break anything, oh, as easy as that, the wing mirror cap is off to the paint shop.
Jumped behind the wheel of the Tiguan and headed towards my friend Jamie, and he's going to paint it for me. But whilst we're on the way over there, it did cross my mind about a couple of things. If you're enjoying the videos, please smash that like button because it really does help us. And 83% of you are enjoying our content and you haven't yet smashed that subscribe button, so help the channel out and smash that subscribe button down below. Fun fact, Jamie used to be my boss. I did actually used to work at his paint shop many years ago as an apprentice. But here we are discussing the paint code and, well, having a bit of a laugh at how bad the paint is on this thing. So he's going to get this squared away and we'll come and get it later on in the day and fit it back on the car.
It's been a minute since we've worked on the Polo, but we need to get back onto it. We're going to crack on getting the seats wet back because they are absolutely disgusting. We had a couple of technical issues with the wet vac. I've got one seat done, but the rest are still left to be done, which we'll have to tackle at a later date. As you've seen, I've cleaned the door cards, I've got one seat cleaned, I've cleaned some of the interior plastics in the car, around the cup holders, cigarette lighter, and just a few other areas just to make this thing look a little bit better than it already does. Now we need to crack on and get the boot clean, because that is absolutely disgusting.
That mirror's looking good, but now we need to turn our attention to getting the little Polo serviced.
The air filter on this Polo is absolutely spotless. This car must have been serviced more recently than we think, even though there's no history of it. It just seems like a waste of money to put a brand new filter in when it clearly doesn't need it. So I'm going to put this one back in the car and get ours returned to the shop and get some money back.
What gets me through the dirt under my nails, the diesel in my skin, and the blood, sweat and tears that we go through transforming these cars is just the thought that when we get to the end of this journey, how cool it's going to be. Attending car shows up and down the UK, using the transporter as a mobile stop for the night, saving money on hotels, making friends with you guys, and just enjoying life. Making memories in the sun that are gonna last for an absolute lifetime. Spending money modifying it to an inch of its life where it will then become a financial mistake because, well, let's face it, that's what happens with any car guy with any vehicle that they own.
The fuel filter has been changed and we're now in the process of draining all the oil out. As you can see, we've removed the sump plug and I've now lowered the car so it's level to allow all the oil to drain out the bottom. But now we need to change the oil filter because you don't service a car without changing the filter, obviously, as most of you will probably know. So we're going to tackle that job now. Now with the new seal on the top of the lid, we can go ahead, clip the new filter in, and this can now be screwed back into the car, ready for some more oil.
Now the more serious part, the finances. How much did the service cost? I can tell you it cost £76 and 90p.
So we spent £76 and 90p all in getting this thing serviced. We did get £7.50 roughly back because we didn't use the air filter, but for a full service at that price, that is something not to be argued with, and hopefully will help us get this thing sold. Unfortunately, that is all we have got time for. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys next week when we tackle the cam belt on this thing. See you then.